What's up YouTube, Dom here from Movie Nerd Reviews, here to update all of you on the latest movie news, reviews, and clues. Yes. So about a week after the travesty that was BVS was released back in March, director Zack Snyder came out and said that he would be releasing a 3-hour rated R extended cut of the film, and I just saw it last night. Because I already technically reviewed this film for the website, this will be more of an extras video than an actual review. So here it is, my official review for Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice, the director's cut. So right off the bat, I have to apologize to Zack Snyder because I put all the blame of the horrid theatrical cut on him when it was really Warner Brothers' fault. After seeing the movie last night, I can officially see that this is the movie that he wanted to make, but Warner Brothers made him cut it down to 2.5 hours due to the fact that for some strange reason, they think that long superhero movies will shoot down audience numbers. This also isn't the first time this has happened to Zack, with him having gone through a similar situation back in 2009 with Watchmen, with the 3-hour director's cut being much better than the theatrical version released at the time. However, with all of that being said, unfortunately the film still isn't that great. All the problems that I had with the third act are still there, but with the Martha scene, the whole lead up to the actual fight, and the pointless death of Superman all still being there. Now what I will say is that the first 2 acts are much more cinematic than the theatrical cut in terms of how it flows and ebbs much more smoothly. Lois's storyline made a lot more sense in terms of where she started and ended, as they cut out a solid 15 minutes of material that made her storyline much more bearable than the theatrical cut. That being said, she's ultimately the victim of the irrelevant part of the story because she's ultimately attempting to answer a question that we as the audience already know, and that's that Luthor is behind everything. And the kind of pointless part about this movie is the whole R rating. It didn't need to be rated R. I mean, I get that Zack has only made one PG-13 movie besides Man of Steel, but they definitely could have gotten away with the PG-13 movie for this version, since there was one F-bomb, which is what PG-13 movies are allowed, and one naked shower scene, and that was it. Overall, despite flowing much smoother than the theatrical cut, with the 3-hour take somehow feeling only like 2 hours, at least until the end, it ultimately still suffers from the fact that it was made by committee, was much too dark, and had a lot of script issues, which is why I unfortunately can only give BVS, the director's cut, 2.95 out of 5 stars. Which really sucks because I wanted to like this movie, and I was willing to give it another shot, and it let me down. But what I will say is that if you did like the theatrical cut, you will like this version. Well, that's it. That is my official review. What did you think about it? Have you seen the extended edition yet? Whatever you think, leave a comment, subscribe, and like this video. Also, just for more of myself on the internet in general, follow me on Twitter @MovieNerdReview or go to my website, movienerdreviews.com. That's it. I'll see you next time.